This is my first video on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys if you're having problems with market structure, trust me, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to simplify how to identify trends, bullish and bearish trends, and how you can start using my exact strategy to start making money from the market. So as we all know, the foreign exchange market moves in three ways. We have the bullish market, which is just going up. In simple terms, bullish market means the market is going up. So you can identify a bullish market by the series of structure, that is the series of higher highs and higher lows. So here, using the highlighter tool, I want to show you guys how to identify your higher highs and higher lows. So I'm going to be selecting my highlighter tool. Just come here and click on your highlighter tool, and you identify structure on a bullish market. This is how you know, okay, the market is bullish, I should be looking for buys, and vice versa for sells. So come here, use your highlighter tool from this structure point to this structure point. A valid break of structure, well, I believe if you're watching this video, you should know what a break of structure is. But if you don't know what a break of structure is, a break of structure is when price breaks the previous low. So here now we can see that price broke below this previous high here, which is called a break of structure. We're going to mark it out as a break of structure. And then we'll use our highlighter tool again from this range, from this low to this high. So now what confirms this bullish structure here is the fact that it broke the previous structure, which is this high here. So this is now a break of structure. We're going to mark it out. And then same thing again, from this low to this high, price broke above this high, so we're going to mark it out as a break of structure. So in simple terms, whenever price is bullish, we are looking for series of breaks of structures to the upside. Yes, and how you can identify it is by using your highlighter tool. When you use your highlighter tool, you make everything clear. I see a lot of people trying to complicate market structure. This is literally market structure. Market structure is not very complicated. You just need to have a very good foundation of market structure. So in the bullish market, price creates a series of what? Lower highs and lower lows. Series of higher lows and higher highs. So now this is a higher low, this is a higher high. This is a higher low, this is a higher high. This is a higher low, this is a higher high. So for the bearish market, we're looking for the opposite. In a bearish market, price creates a bearish market means when the market is going down. In layman terms, it means when the market is going down. That means the market is trending downwards, which means the sellers are in control, which is called the bearish market. The bearish market, what price does is price creates a series of what? Lower highs and lower lows. So let me just quickly illustrate this for you guys here. Sorry, drawings are not too accurate, but you can paint the picture. So to identify a bearish market, you identify a bearish market by the series of lower highs and lower lows presenting. So here now we can see that price is creating lower highs and lower lows. And now how do we know? As a beginner, what you do is you come here, same thing as we done in the bullish scenario. You mark from this high to this low. A valid break of structure is when price takes out the previous structure. So now we can see that price has taken out this level of structure here. Now this is a break of structure. Now we've confirmed that sellers are in control, and then we can see again we mark out the structure point from this lower high to this lower low, and price has broken structure here. We can confirm that sellers are in control. And in a bearish market, if as a beginner, if you're trying to still understand how to identify structure, you just need to get familiar with using your highlighter tool. So we can see it here. Price is creating a series of lower high, lower low. This is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low. And then I get used to marking it out. As a beginner, you need to mark it out so you can get used to seeing it. Now you can see that this is a break of structure. This is a break of structure. We'll mark it out. This is a break of structure, and then this is another break of structure. This is another break of structure. Now, in simple terms, price in a downtrend which is a bearish market, because this is going down. Of course, you can see that this is a downtrend, and this is going up. You can see that this is an uptrend. So an uptrend is called a bullish market. When the price is bullish, it's in an uptrend, and when the price is bearish, it's in a downtrend. So in a downtrend, meaning the market is bearish, we can identify market structure by what? The series of lower highs and lower lows, and this is it. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then for the bullish market, we can see that price is in an uptrend because the market is trending up. You can see that price is creating a series of higher lows and higher highs. So we have higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Why? Because you can see the price is continuously breaking structure to the upside. There's a valid break of structure, there's a valid break of structure, this is a valid break of structure, this is a valid break of structure. So let's get on the chart now. I can show you guys a few chart examples now, just so you can see now. This is a clear example. Yeah, now using our highlighter tool, what, from here to here. Okay, let's say now I come on the chart. I'm trying to identify the trend. The first thing I do, I'm gonna look at the trend. Let's just use the information here. Yeah? The first thing I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna look at the market structure. Okay, now how do we identify market structure? As I explained in the video, you see that price is in a bearish market. This is a bearish scenario. Price is creating a series of lower highs and lower lows. So we can see this lower high, this is a lower low. Why? Because it broke below this previous structure here. It created a break of structure. So this is a valid break of structure. And then now you can see that price is creating another one. This is a lower high, this is a lower low. Now you can see that price broke below this previous low. Now this is the break of structure. So just get used to identifying the main structure points and how price is breaking them. And so throughout here we can know that what price was bearish here throughout this whole price action, from 1st of July to August. Price was bearish because on our chart we can clearly see that sellers are in control, meaning price is creating continuous break of structures to the downside. And let's say now we're looking for bullish structure. So now we can see that here market is bullish. Why? Because we have a here we have a higher low, and then we have a higher high. Why? Because the market broke above this high here. Now we're gonna mark it out as our break of structure, and again from what, this high to this high. Why? Because market broke above the structure up on here, and this is called the break of structure. So uptrend, this was we identify an uptrend from the series of lower highs, the series of higher lows and higher highs. So here this was a lower high, lower low, sorry, oh my days. This was our higher low, this was a higher high, this was a higher low, this was a higher high. And then for the bearish example that we used here, you can see that price broke structure to the downside, and we know we can identify a bearish market by the continuous breaks of structures to the downside. So now we can say that price broke this previous level of structure here, so we can identify our bearish trend by the series of lower highs and lower lows. And then now here we can see that price has made the lower high here, lower low, lower high here, and we've got the lower low. Yeah, so this is a complete beginner class on market structure. Obviously guys, there's more context to it, but this is just for someone who's struggling with market structure. In the next video I'll be explaining about substructures, complex pullback, and all this terminologies. Trust me guys, it's easy. I'm going to break everything down for you guys, and this is my first video, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and join my free telegram for more updates. Thank you.